Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. In the early 80s, Disney came out with a little-known science fiction movie called The Blackhole. And in this movie, it had one of my all-time favorite robots of cinema, Maximilian. So today's review, I'm going to be doing the Diamond Select action figure of Maximilian. So let's take a look at him and see what he's about. So here we have Maximilian in box. You have pretty much the standard Select box. You have the clear shell so you can see him and all his accessories. His name up the side. A little bit of information here. The Select logo and the black hole. When you spin it around, you can also see that you got this nice piece of art of him. The black hole logo. Spin it again. And now you're looking at the back of the box. You have him, his display piece, his alternate head, and then his other accessories, and also available Vincent and Bob, which I will be reviewing them as well. A little bit of description of the movie, the Disney logo, and then, you know, all the other information here. To spin it around here, you're just clear plastic. Under here, if you look at it, there's your warning, hazard warning logo. So without any further ado, let's crack this open and take a look at him. So here we have the actual Maximilian figure. He comes with this beautiful display stand that, you know, holds him up because this character never touches ground. He hovers throughout the whole movie, so it only makes sense that they put him on the stand like this. Let's give him the spin around. A lot of detailing to this figure. The figure is pretty accurate to the actual movie. One thing I don't like what they did was they did all this dry brushing on it here that makes it look like, you know, his paint's chipping away. Sometimes that works. With this figure, it doesn't work because it kind of looks like somebody just took a paintbrush and randomly hit spots. Matter of fact, they even got a little sloppy with this particular figure. If you look at the head here, of course the shine, you can see that they got a little bit right on his visor, which, you know, I had the stuff to where I could get that off of there, but for some other collectors, they may not. He does have a couple points of articulation. The head does a complete 360. The torso also spins back and forth. The legs move just a little bit. And then his little fins here move. And then, of course, his arms come up. There's an elbow joint there on all three arms, on each arm. And then this spins. And then, you know, the other arms can come up accordingly. This is his ray gun. I wonder. No. And I think these little electric bolts are supposed to be part of the gun. They don't really specify what they're there for. You know, if anybody knows exactly what was the point to these, please comment. You know, leave a comment so I know. But that would be the only thing I would think they would be for, is for his laser guns. And let's take a look at this arm. I think this is more of a utility tool arm. Yeah, see, none of those pop off. But now let's get to what everybody loves about Maximilian. His, you know, claws here. Now, the one disappointing thing about this figure is this arm is a little loose. So it doesn't really stay in an upward position, which kind of stinks because that's his main feature, and that's the pose that 9 out of 10 fans are going to want him in. So they have the 3 stages of his claws. These are the closed version, and they come off very easily. So they just pop off. And once again, an error in painting. If you look at the claw here at the top, it doesn't really match the body. It doesn't match the body very well, which is a little bit of a disappointment. But you have the open version of the claws. All right. And like I said, this arm doesn't stay up very well, unfortunately. And then you also have the spinning version of the claws. So, which is kind of neat. Like I said, once again, unfortunately, this arm doesn't like to stay. So, I mean, I'm sure there's a way I could probably stiffen that up a little bit. But, yeah, which is kind of a disappointment. Like I said, these are the arms, if any of them, that you would want nice and tight because of posing reasons. So, let's remove these. Put the claws back on. Put it down in position. Now, he comes with another accessory. Spoiler warning here, because unfortunately, this accessory is spoiler territory for anybody who hasn't seen the movie. I'll try to keep it as vague as possible. So if you want to try to see the movie, you know, I don't want to really spoil the point. But there's a point where, theoretically, Captain Reinhardt goes into Maximilian. So this is the alternate head that has his eyes in there as if he's in Maximilian. You remove the head. The head comes off easily. And then you could put this head right in there. So, switch it out back to his normal visor head. Now, when I looked at the box, it made it look like you get that full panel from, you know, the ship, you know, the Cygnus. But what it is no, you only get part of it. So see, this is the part that you get with Maximilian. You get the upper display, and then the lower part you get with Vincent and Old Bob. So unfortunately, on the box it didn't say, you know, build a platform. It just showed the full platform. So a little bit deceiving there, but nothing major. So overall, I really like this figure. Like I said, other than a few loose joints and this silver painting on him, I think he's a really good figure. Now, I would have liked to have seen, instead of the silver, them washing it with a darker color. Because in the movie, he had darker highlights that highlighted all of his stuff. They sort of have it on this one. Now, I know there's another one that Diamond did make exclusive to Walgreens. And I think he actually, it's basically the same figure, but it doesn't come with all the bells and whistles like this one does. So I might pick that one up too, because the ones I saw of that kind of have a little bit better of a paint job than this. And that's the only real flaw to it is, you know, the paint. Otherwise, I love this figure. I think they did a great job with it. But anyway, that's my review of Maximilian. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a comment, hit a like, subscribe, share, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.